Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Alicia and I'm back with another DIY video. So in today's video, as you can see, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these Sonic theme party favors. Now in this video, I'm just going to be showing you guys how to make the chips and the Caprisun labels. These were very easy to make. Of course, I made the job easier for you by making a pre-made template on my website, and I'm going to show you guys how to get that. But yeah, I absolutely love how these turned out. I'm going to do a separate video showing you guys how to make the cake topper and the candy bags. So like always, if you want to make these the same exact way that I did, head over to my website, KREATEYOURDREAMZ.com. I'll leave the link down below. And once you get there, you go to graphics, then you go to where it says pre-made designs, then you go ahead and hit video game designs. So I'm going to go ahead first and choose the chip bag design, and then I'm going to go ahead and add that to cart. The PNG file should be fine. I also have JPG, but I'm just going to go ahead and choose the PNG because it's going to show the same as a JPG anyway. And then add that to cart. Then I'm going to go back into video game designs and get our Caprisun labels and add that to cart as well. Now, for those of you that don't know, all of my graphics are instant download. You can download them and save them immediately after you check out. Now that I have the items in my cart, I'm going to go ahead and check out, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the coupon code that you put in to activate your buy one get one. In checkout, there's going to be a discount code box, and your discount code is Instant BOGO. That's going to activate your buy one get one. So just go ahead and put in Instant BOGO, hit apply, and your buy one get one will pop up. Then you can go ahead and check out like a regular checkout. Once you check out, your images will have a download now box that appears underneath it. So you can go ahead and open up the files and save them. Save them to your laptop, your desktop, your phone. However you're purchasing, just go ahead and save your images. And then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you guys how to customize these and edit these. Now, I use PicMonkey to edit my graphics or edit my templates. Now, you can use Canva, but I enjoy using PicMonkey. I love using PicMonkey. I've been using it for a while now. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do these, how to customize these using PicMonkey. Now, for those who don't have a PicMonkey account, they do offer a 14-day free trial. But since I'm already a subscriber, I'm going to go ahead and log in and show you guys how to customize these party favors. First, I'm going to go ahead and customize the chips. Then we're going to go ahead and customize the Caprisun labels. But you guys are going to be so happy when you see how easy this is. So once I log into my account, I go up to the top to where it says Create New. And I click that. Once I get into Create New, I'll scroll down and I'm going to be looking for print sizes. And the print size we're going to use for our chip bag is 11 by 8.5 inch standard US size. 11 by 8.5 inch. So once you click that, basically it's going to open up a solid page of paper that's 11 by 8.5. Then we're going to go on our top menu and hit where it says add image, and we're going to go ahead and add the images that we're going to be using to our cart. So I'm just going to add my chip bag image, and once I add my chip bag, once you click it one time, it'll pop up in the center of your blank page. And as you can see, it's already fit to size, so there is no resizing required. I'm going to also go ahead and add the picture of our birthday boy and some free graphics from my website as well. So on my site is a section that says freebies. I will go ahead and leave the link for that down below as well. I'm going to add a happy birthday sign and a thank you for coming to my party. That's going to go in the message box of our chip bag. So there's our happy birthday sign. It's free, and there's our thanks for coming to my party, and it's a PNG with a transparent background, so you don't have to worry about editing or anything. It's going to be perfect once we upload it to our chip bag. Now I got all of our images uploaded into our PicMonkey. I'm going to go ahead first and click the happy birthday, and there's not much resizing I have to do to this. I'm just going to go ahead and reposition it to the top of our bag, closer to where the I'm gonna probably go ahead and leave it right there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and press the image of our birthday boy, very handsome, and his picture. If your picture is a long picture, you can crop it. But his picture was small, so all I went and did was PicMonkey has a tool called remove background. It's like a scissor, and you press that and it will completely remove the background of your image. So I just went ahead and remove his background and position him and enlarge him to where I want him to be on the chip bag. Then I'm going to go ahead and play with his coloring a little bit to brighten him up. I'm going to go into where it says edit and exposure, and we're going to play with his highlights, his midtones, and add him some contrast to really make him stand out and pop, because the chip bag is so vibrant, so we want him to be vibrant as well. That contrast is really going to bring the color out in his image. So once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go ahead and go into colors and give him some temperature and a little bit of saturation and a little bit of vibrance. That's going to really enhance the color, especially in his shirt. It's going to really make him blend in really well with the bag as far as coloring goes. You don't want to have a nice bag and a dull picture. Then we're going to go ahead and go into shadows and outlines, and I'm going to add a shadow or drop a shadow around him. After I drop that shadow, I'm going to go ahead to where it says scale and make that shadow a little bit more darker around him. That will make his picture stand out on the front of our chip bag. Now I'm going to go back to our pictures, and I'm going to go ahead and add our thank you message in our thank you box over there on the side. And this is going to show on the back of your chip bag once it's assembled. So I just go ahead and add that. I don't have to size it too much, and just put it exactly where I want it to be. And there we have it. I think I'm just going to add his name, and that's it. So I'm going to go into text and add text, and I'm going to go ahead and choose the font Arial Black. And his name is Andre, so we're going to go ahead and add Andre. You can also add like the age, like the number 8 or 9, or however old your birthday person is turning. But I'm just going to go ahead and add his name, and that's it. And I'm going to go ahead and put it right underneath him. Size it up real good. I'm going to go ahead and add a shadow to that as well to make his name stand out. So I'm going to go back to shadows and outlines. I'm going to add a shadow, and I'm also going to add a black outline as well, just to make his name stand out even more, so it looks just as good as the happy birthday. And there we have it. I'm satisfied with it. I think it looks perfect. I don't think I have to do anything else to this. So I'm just going to go ahead and head over to download, which is at the top menu of our PicMonkey. And I'm just going to go ahead and download this image and save it to my computer and get it ready for printing. So now I'm going to go ahead and go back in and show you guys how we're going to edit our Caprisun labels. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of our design and go back to my home page and go right back into create new, and then we're going to go right back to print sizes, but this time we're going to pick 8.5 by 11. Before we did 11 by 8.5, now we're going to reverse it and do 8.5 by 11, because we want our paper to be basically the portrait size. The chip bag was landscape, and this is portrait. So for portrait, we do 8.5 by 11. Then I'm going to go into add image and add our image of our Caprisun label template that we got from the website. And then I'm going to go ahead and come back and show you guys how we're going to edit that. So now that we uploaded our Caprisun labels, I'm just going to go ahead and click the image one time, and it's going to appear in the center of our 8.5 by 11 inch paper. Now there's no need to resize this. It's already made to size. I also went ahead and clicked our happy birthday, because I basically want this to look the same way our chip bag looked. So I'm going to put the happy birthday at the top, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a shadow around that. Then I'm going to size it up, put it to where I want it to be. Then I'm going to left click and hit copy, and then left click again and hit paste, because we're going to put the same image in each box. Okay, you can do different images and have different Caprisun labels if you want, but I like for everything to match. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to left click and copy and paste. If you're on a laptop or a desktop like me, you can go ahead and use your keypad and hit Control C, Control V to make it a lot easier. Okay, but yeah, I'm just going to copy and paste the image in the same section or the same placement of where it is in the other boxes. Okay, it's super simple. Then we're going to go back to our images and we're going to now add our birthday boy. Okay, so first I'm going to remove the background like we did before, and then I'm going to go ahead and play with his highlights and his midtones and just change him up and make him look as vibrant like we had did on the chip bag. So I'm just going to go ahead and place him where I want him to be. And then we're going to go ahead and go into edits and go ahead and make him look vibrant once again like we have done before. And then once I get him looking right, I'm going to go ahead and do the copy and paste again and put him in every single Caprisun box. This is super easy. Once you hit Control C and Control V on your keyboard, it makes it even easier. So I do suggest that I never really edit images on my phone. I mainly do it just on my laptop or my desktop because it's easier that way when you have a keyboard, or you can even use a tablet. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and finish him up, fine tune him. Then I'm going to go ahead and do copy and paste and put him in every other box. And also I did add a shadow around him like we had did in the chip bags as well to make him pop and stand out on the Caprisun labels. So I'm just doing Control C, Control V, and I'm adding him to every single Caprisun box. And one thing I love about PicMonkey is that you probably can't tell, but when you move the image around, some red lines will kind of pop up while you're moving the image, because it's kind of a guide of letting you know if the image is centered or if it's in the same position as the previous image. So that helps you align the image to be in the same exact position as where the previous one is. So none of the Caprisun label squares are going to look uneven or unmatched. They're basically all going to look identical. Then we're going to go ahead into our text and we're going to add his name. And that's going to be the last thing that I'm going to do. The font I'm using once again is Arial Black. I'm going to go ahead and add his name, Andre. Then I'm going to also go ahead, after I'm finished, when I resize it, I'm going to go ahead and add a shadow and add a black outline around his name as well, just like we did on our chip bag. Then I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste and add his name to every single box. Then I'm going to come back and show you guys the end result of how it looks before I print. So now that we're basically done, this is how it looks, guys. It looks exactly like the center of our chip bag. So I'm going to go back up to download and download these images and go ahead and print them on my inkjet printer. Now that I've printed them, this is how they came out. I'll link my printer in the description box so that you guys can know what kind of printer I'm printing on. But it's an HP inkjet printer, and these printed out absolutely amazing. Look at this. And I printed this on waterproof sticker paper. I'm going to link the kind of papers that I use for both my chip bags and my Caprisun labels as well, so you guys will have all the information for your supplies. But I get mostly all of my supplies through Amazon. Sometimes I might go into Office Depot. But yeah, these are how our Caprisun labels look. All they have to do is be cut out and assembled on our Caprisun. And this is our chip bag. Look at this vibrant color, guys. Like, I wish I had a better camera, because you guys, really, this color is so popping. Like, it is so beautiful. If you can see, like, the lightning strikes in the background and just all the images, all the coloring is just absolutely beautiful. Those gold rings and the red with the happy birthday and his name, it looks absolutely amazing. I am so pleased with how these printed out. So yeah, this is how everything turned out. So we're going to go ahead and get everything together to assemble these. I'm probably just going to assemble one, maybe two of them on camera, but these are super simple to make, super quick and easy to assemble. You guys are going to be like, I should have been doing this Why pay somebody when I can do it for myself? Super duper easy, okay? So let's go ahead and get ready to put these chip bags together. So, okay, the only tools you're going to need is your glue gun. Some people do use double-sided tape, but I just use a glue gun and my chips, and that's it. So the side we're going to start off at is called our glue area side, and I have a glue area tab, or I write glue area on my template so you'll know which side to start at. So I'm going to fold down my glue area side first and then fold my other side on top of it, which is our thank you for coming side. Then I'm going to go ahead and open the template, and I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to start gluing at the bottom first on our glue area side and fold down our glue area side first. And you can hold it for about 10-15 seconds, but this glue gun, it dries super duper fast. Then after that, I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on top of our glue area tab. Okay, go down and go across, and then go ahead and hurry up and put our other side on top of that and hold it and seal it for about 10-15 seconds. But this dries super fast, doesn't even take that long. It's super super quick. And then go ahead and put your hand in the center to pop open the center of the bag so you can have space for your chips. But yeah, this is how it looks, the front and the back. Super quick and easy, and that's how the middle of it looks. Super clean and quick and easy. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my chips. Cheetos are the easiest chips to fill. But you can fill whatever chips you want. But Cheetos are truly the easiest. So thank God my customer likes Cheetos. Then I'm going to put my chip in. I'm going to push it down. Then I'm going to go ahead, and this is very important, to stretch the top of our bag. Before we put any glue, go ahead and stretch the top. And I even bend it over just a little bit just to get it ready for that glue, because it makes it easier once you put the glue and you push it back together. It makes it a lot easier when you fold the corners of that bag first. So I'm going to go ahead and put the glue at the top, and then I'm going to go ahead and fold back those same corners that we just folded, and it's a whole lot easier once you fold it before you put the glue. A whole lot easier. So yeah, just little tips to give you guys if it's your first time doing this. So yeah, just go ahead and crease across the top for about 10-15 seconds, and there we have it. It's done. How simple was that? I mean, you guys can do a bunch of these in no time, especially if you're having a big party. You can knock out about 20-25 of these in about a half hour, maybe 40 minutes the most. So I'm going to go ahead and put that aside, and I'm going to go ahead and do one more chip bag on camera for you guys. So once again, like always, you start on your glue area side and you fold that side over first. And then we're going to go ahead and fold the other side on top of that, the same way we just did with the other chip bag. Glue area first, then your other side on top of it. Perfect. And I even have some guidelines, some lines on there, some black lines. You probably can't tell, but there's some guideline lines on there to help you guys as well. Then we're going to go ahead and open that up once again and just start with our glue area side. Okay, and go ahead and fold that down and seal our glue for about 10 seconds. Then we're going to go ahead and glue down our glue area side first. We're going to go straight down. Then we're going to go across at the bottom and go ahead and fold that together. And there you guys have it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting this together and come back and show you guys how we do our Caprisun labels. Okay guys, so now that we've finished our chip bags, we're gonna go ahead and start on our Caprisun labels. I'm gonna use my cutter, but you guys can honestly just use a scissor and cut these out because they're really big images, they're big boxes. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut these out and then come back and show you guys how we assemble them on our Caprisun. Super easy guys, I'll be right back. So now that they're pretty much all cut out, I'm just going to go ahead and take off any little excess white that might be on there. But it don't have to be perfect, but that's why I said you can use a scissor because they're big squares to cut out. So if you don't have a little cutting tray like me, it's all good, girl. Don't worry about it. So let's go ahead and assemble these on our Caprisun. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab one of my Caprisun. Oh, by the way, these are how they look after I cut them out, if my camera will focus. Okay, these are how they look. Okay, the cutting machine cuts it out very precisely, but like I said, girl, go ahead and get you some scissors. Okay, so this is our Caprisun. I'm gonna lay it down on the back side. I guess you could say wrong side up. And then I'm going to go ahead and take one of our labels and I'm going to peel off one edge. And then after peeling, I'm not going to peel off the sticker backing all the way. I'm just going to peel it down a little bit and fold it over. Just like that. Just peel down just the top and fold it. You don't want to peel off the entire sticker. And then just go ahead and pat down your Caprisun. Pat it down as flat as you can get it. It's kind of a little hard because it's juice in there, so it can't get all the way flat, but just pat it down enough where you feel like it's you can flat enough where you can get your sticker on there. And go ahead and first start off at the top to that part that we peeled down, and then just go ahead and peel off the rest of it slowly while using your other hand to pat down the front of the sticker. Once you get the middle of it placed right, you can go ahead and use your fingers and smooth out the sides. That's the best and easiest way I found to do this without having too many creases in that sticker. So I'm going to show you guys again. We just pat down our Caprisun, get it nice and flat, especially in the center, and then go ahead and peel off just a piece of the top portion of the sticker. Don't peel the sticker off all the way now. Okay, I've learned through trial and error. And just go ahead and fold that down, and then just go ahead and put the top part that we peel off, the top part of that sticky, go ahead and put it on the top part on the back of your Caprisun and lay that down, and then go ahead and peel off the back slowly while patting down the center of your sticker. Okay, on the front, just go ahead and pat down the center. Don't do the sides yet. After you get the center pat down, then you can go ahead and put your finger in and put down those sides. And this is how it looks. the best way where the middle of your sticker won't have too many creases in there so you can see the design. But yeah, guys, that's how they came out. Now this is how everything looks once it's finished. Okay, I made a lot more chips and Caprisun. I just pulled out 3 of each to show you guys. I love them. They look wonderful. The color is just wow. I'm just in awe of the color. But yeah, guys, definitely I will leave you all the links down below, so no worries. And definitely give these a try. I am a firm believer of doing things yourself, okay, to save as much as you can. So I'm going to add some more Sonic designs to my website. I'm going to try to add some fruit snacks, water bottle labels, as many designs as I can. So if you're having a big party, you can have everything match everything. Yeah, so go ahead, guys, and definitely give this a try. I love the way this design came out. It's just beautiful. I love it. Perfect theme for a little boy's party. And here is once again how the back of it looks. So yeah, I'm like I said, everything that you guys need is going to be in the description box. Definitely check that out. And if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. So definitely, guys, give this a try. And like always, God bless, and I'll see you next time.